What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at the Lego Pass, which is the newest Halloween one, and you can buy it for 1,400 V-Bucks, and I've heard quite a few people complain about this one because they think it's way too expensive for what it is. They think 1,400 V-Bucks is a lot for a Lego Pass. It is almost twice as much as the normal battle pass. You get less rewards and you have less time to complete it. Very similarly to the festival pass, which is 1,800 V-Bucks. So that one is more than the other ones. It is double the price of the normal battle pass. So I've seen a lot of people complain about the pricing for this one, but the skin here is actually pretty interesting. I actually quite like this skin. He has a little detail on the back there for the Storm King, and he has some nice sort of jacket, and kind of resembles a pinata, not gonna lie. He's very much pinata-like, as you can see on the right there. His head just looks very pinata-y. I actually quite like him, and he is an NPC on the Fortnite island, but I'm not paying 1,400 V-Bucks for him. So, without any further delay, let's take a look at everything. So we have the Haunting of Llama Alley here, which has a ghost llama, some pumpkin lanterns, which actually look pretty cool, a chair and a table, but it's all pretty basic, nothing too exciting, and again, this is free, so you can't really complain too much about it. We got this one, which looks terrible. There is a spiky bed there. Can't imagine anyone wanting to be on that one. We have a ghost in a wardrobe or a closet, depending on where you are in the world, a pumpkin, little stool, a chair, a table, and another rotten chair. Genuinely kind of looks shit. I do like how the ghost is in the wardrobe, though. I think that's kind of a cool little feature. That's terrible. That is terrible. It is just a kitchen counter. Doesn't look all too interesting, not gonna lie. And there's a couple of moldy pieces of fruit on there. Nothing that exciting. This looks actually quite clean. Again, gives black and red Dracula / Deadpool vibes. Looks really cool. I actually do like this one and would probably have this in some of my Lego houses. I like the pumpkin rug. I think the pumpkin rug's cool. The spider on the wall is very fitting for Halloween. The pumpkin lantern is cool as well, but I just don't like the table. I think the table's very boring and very similar to something that we've already seen in this battle pass. Oh, this is cool. I like this. This is like a Frankenstein sort of operating table. This one's actually quite cool. Again, I don't know where I'd put this in my world. This one doesn't really fit in my world anywhere, but I still think it's pretty cool. The pumpkin furniture. This one's the best out of them all. I love pumpkins, if you can't tell. There's also a Lego pumpkin up there. So I do like pumpkins, and I think they are pretty cool, but this furniture's the best. This furniture's the best. There's even a pumpkin in the fireplace, and that is attention to detail. That is sick. Having a bath in slime, having a shit with slime, a mirror. This one's pretty boring, not gonna lie. It fits with the rest of the sort of detailing in the house, but it's just shit. I like the rug. It's a pumpkin variation of this one. It's not that exciting, I'm gonna be honest, and there's no water in this bath. It would be nice if they added orange water for like pumpkin juice. A book. I like the ghost coming out the mirror. I think that's cool. The ghost coming out the mirror is a nice detail, but the pool table isn't that exciting. The bookshelves aren't that exciting, and the throne with the skull in the back is quite menacing, but again, it's a Lego skull, so it doesn't look that frightening. A haunted house doesn't look that good. It's just an open courtyard. The dump on Old Drive. There's no doors here. It's just like a big gazebo. There's nothing really exciting about this one. But that is it for the free pass. Let's take a look at the paid pass. The first one is a fucking house. That's actually quite sick. That house looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of the one in sort of Rebel's Roost. That's what this house is giving, Rebel Roost vibes. But it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I imagine it'll be pretty big on the inside. Then we go to the next one. Oh, back to this shit. We have a crystal ball with a skull inside, a skeleton, a bed. Very royal, very regal, not very scary. Kind of old-timey Victorian era. The only two good things in this are the two skeleton things. They're the best two. More sciencey stuff, probably to go with your free one with the Frankenstein's lab bit. I'm just not a huge fan of any of this. None of this really fits in my world, and I don't really see a use for it, but then for decorational purposes. Again, also looks shit. It's nice that we have a shower, but it looks too electronic-y, looks too expensive, and I imagine it would go haywire and electrocute me and probably kill me. So no thank you. This is a cool house as well. Very similar colour scheme to the other haunted house, but this one is again slightly different with how it's built, and it actually stands out on its own, and you can build a pretty cool town with these guys if you put those on the edge of town and the edge of your village. Honestly, this looks pretty cool. I like the skull rug. The Dracula bed looks cool. The black candles also go quite hard, but the rest of it's pretty boring. So we have sort of Dracula and Pumpkin in the free pass, and this seems to be skeleton vibes, as we have with skeleton legs and skeleton arms all over this place. The skeleton candles look cool. The bookshelf looks quite cool. I like the guitar feature, and also the demon rug looks really nice as well. I think the rugs are some of the coolest parts about this battle pass, not gonna lie. This is just shit. It's just a messy table. I don't like it, it's shit. This is awful. Oh, the dragon on the wall goes hard. The only reason I like this is because of the dragon on the wall. The dragon on the wall goes hard. The rest of it is pretty mid. Again, very similar to stuff that we've already seen in this battle pass. The only ideal feature, the only cool feature is the dragon on the wall. The dragon goes hard. And the big house. Again, like I said, this one is like the coolest one and would fit in like a world if you know, if you was building like a town, putting some of these on the outskirts of town or just one like sort of in the middle as like rundown abandoned houses, I think they would go pretty hard, not gonna lie. I do like the fact that they are letting you build some houses and some other sort of places just to sort of spice up your world a little bit and actually build a town. But like in Minecraft, you can build a town, but there's not a whole lot really to do there. You can build all of it, but there's nothing really exciting to do once you have built it. It's just go get more materials to build more. But honestly, I quite like it. I think it's cool, and I wouldn't get this pass, but I do think it's a pretty interesting one and very fitting for the Halloween theme. Again, not one that I would purchase, unfortunately, but you do have like 47 days at the time of recording this video to complete this. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. Let me know what you guys think about this sort of Fear pass, this Lego pass, and I'll do another video when the next one comes out in December, obviously for the Christmas sort of themed one. But other than that, bye-bye.